So what I'm going to ask you is, if you were starting again, if you had your career and you were planning all over again, what is the job of the future that you would stretch towards? What would be your greatest excitement in the future world? Perhaps we can go along the line. So John, I'm going to pick on you again.
Well, I started my career as a chemical engineer. And quite frankly, the reason why I did it was I met some chemical engineers. I thought it was a cool job. They traveled the world and they earned a lot of money, so that was fine. Where are we today? Just think of the future. For the child that starts junior school and then finishes high school, in that period, the power of the computer chip is going to go up 256 times. The power of data transmission will go up 100 times. Machines will start to push on the edge of thinking systems. So I would go heavily towards robotics. Personally, I'm fascinated with it. Even though I'm a chemical engineer, I enjoy the pumps and the valves and things like that. Robotics, systems, big data, because that is going to be the ubiquitous world that we're moving into, Edwina. That's my view.
Fantastic. Thank you. Nick?
At school, I was given advice to either be a barrister or a social worker. I ended up being a journalist. What I do this time round, a creative technologist. I think that the aptitude for innovation is what we really need. Particularly at Visa Europe, to get that distinguishing, to bring that distinguishing factor to a product. So being creative and technology can go together.
Lovely. Richard?
Yeah, for me, I think a higher apprenticeship is a fantastic opportunity, because for young people, that's a way of avoiding debt. I mean, BA Systems is a bit like the example in Rio Tinto's Inc. Autonomy in terms of new technologies, actually things that actually control and do things themselves is a brilliant area. So we're investing a lot in autonomous submarines, autonomous planes and whatever. So to get into that, and you can do that at all levels of the organisation, that's an area I think I would like to put my effort into.
Thank you. Sally?
In the next 25, 30 years, the demand for energy in the world is going to double. And the availability of fuel for that energy is getting increasingly limited. So the energy world is going to need creative, aspirational, clever people to find ways of getting at the fuel to provide the energy for the world. I'd be doing exactly what I'm doing today.
Hey. And Richard?
I'm afraid I'm a typical engineer as well, so I'd be doing exactly what I'm doing today. So I would still have
That's a good advertisement.
STEM, A-levels, engineering degree, and then take my choice. You can go and work for Shell and travel the world, or you can come and work for Carillion and travel the world, and that makes life very, very interesting. It's fascinating.
Thank you all very much.